Welcome to Salvage Team Quick Tutorial. This tutorial is for the basic version of the game we call the plunge game. Each player receives 2 salvage operators, or savvies, 1 contract scout and 1 contract wrecker. Players also receive matching character markers, 2 stamina and focus tokens per savvy, 1 challenge die, 1 recyclership token, and a company tracker. Choose 1 ship scan card and build a discovered wreck as shown on the card's blueprint. Next, the starting player places his team on any of the entry tiles located in the wreck and reveals all the tiles adjacent to his team. Tiles indicate what kinds of tokens are placed on them, like blocks, loot, and threats. Place your recycler ship token on any of the recycler starting areas indicated on the ship scan card. After this, the next player will place his team on a vacant entry tile and reveal adjacent tiles. Add any proper tokens on these tiles and places his recycler ship on a vacant start area on the wreck, and the game is ready to begin. All savvies have 3 basic attributes: speed, nerve, and actions. The arrow is a symbol of speed and indicates how many tiles a savvy can move. 1 arrow means 1 tile. You can move in any 4 directions unless the way is blocked. You can concentrate your focus and/or stamina tokens to gain more speed. Empty spaces inside the wreck represent empty compartments, and savvies can move over them without any extra cost. Reveal the tiles as a savvy enters it. Remember that concentrated focus or stamina tokens gives you more speed, but they can be concentrated on nerve and actions too. For instance, if your wrecker needs to remove blocks, for example, you can concentrate on actions. When a savvy enters a tile with a threat on it, he must face it. In the plunge game, hazardous threat's value is 2. The savvy's nerve must be equal to or higher than the threat value to defeat it. You can concentrate focus and/or stamina tokens to your nerve and roll a challenge die. Depending on the die roll result, the value of the die is added to or removed from the savvy's nerve. In this case, the savvy wins the threat. Remove the threat token from the tile and add it to your play area as a trophy. It might win you an award in the end. If the savvy has a lower nerve value than the threat after the die roll, remove 1 unused stamina token from the savvy. If you do not have any stamina to remove, savvy will die and is removed from the game. Looting is a way to make profit in the game. When a savvy enters a tile with loot, he can look at the loot tokens by using an action and pick 1 for his inventory. By concentrating focus or stamina tokens to actions, the savvy can take more loot to his inventory. Any remaining loot is placed face down back on the tile. Large loot is placed face up in the inventory and small loot face down. Greed is a powerful force. When a savvy enters a tile with a rival savvy, a fight might erupt. In this case, both players have concentrated their focus to speed and actions, so only stamina tokens can be used to boost nerve. First, the attacker may concentrate any number of his unused stamina tokens. Then the defender can do the same. Players roll the challenge die, and results are added or removed to their nerve values. The loser is immediately knocked down and loses 1 unused stamina token and all the collected loot. If the player cannot remove unused stamina, he must roll the challenge die again. If the result is fatal, the savvy dies and is removed from the game. Knockdown savvies can get up in their next turn. The winner collects the loser's loot and places them in his inventory. At the end of the round, any savvies that are on an entry or opening tile can be ejected from the wreck. Any loot an ejected Savvy carries is now safely in the hands of the company. A round ends when all the recycle ships have moved. Remember that the recyclers eat up the wreck, regardless whether your Savvies are ejected or not. When the wreck is recycled, the game ends. Count the recycled tiles, collected currency, and fame, and pay your Savvy's wages. Player with the most fame will be the winner, and money will be a tiebreaker. There are several rule modules available for expanding your Salvage team experience. You can assemble your own team using contract Savvies or unique characters, or you can mix the two up. Flip the threat tokens to reveal different values and consequences from the threats. Turn the block tokens and you will see different kinds of blocks. There are also secret missions, a more mobile recycle ship, different wrecks, and much more.